All right, let's talk about a game. It's so simple you could play it with the change in your pocket, but it's got a hidden strategy. A strategy so powerful that if you get to go first, you can guarantee you will never lose. And this isn't about luck. It's all about pure, beautiful logic.
So let's put you right in the middle of it. Imagine this. You and a friend see a row of coins just sitting there. You get to go first. The goal is simple. End up with more money than your friend. So how do you do it? How do you make sure you win every single time?
The rules are about as easy as it gets. You've got this line of coins, and it's always an even number of them. On your turn, you can only grab a coin from the far left end or the far right end. That's it. You and your opponent just go back and forth until the coins are all gone. Whoever has the highest total value wins. Simple, right? But inside that simplicity, there's a really clever trap.
Okay, so when most people hear these rules, their brain immediately jumps to one particular strategy. It just feels right. It feels intuitive. It feels smart. But it's actually the very thing that will make you lose. Let's break down why your first instinct is a trap.
You can call it the greedy strategy. Pretty simple. You just look at the two coins on the ends and you pick the one that's worth more. I mean, more money is good, so you just grab the biggest coin you can get your hands on. It seems like a total no-brainer.
And that's exactly the heart of the trap. The logic feels completely sound, doesn't it? Picking a 15-cent coin over a 7-cent one seems like an obvious win for that specific turn. But here's the thing. This game isn't about winning individual turns. It's about winning the whole game. And those short-term gains, well, they can lead to some serious long-term losses.
To really see why this is such a bad idea, let's just play a quick game. I'll give you a specific setup, and we can watch as the greedy strategy completely and totally backfires on the person who goes first.
So here's our game board. Just 4 coins with the values 8, 15, 3, and 7. You are player A. You're up first. Now, let's play this out using that obvious greedy strategy and see what happens.
All right, turn 1. You, player A, look at the ends. You see an 8 and a 7. Being greedy, you take the 8. Good start. The row is now 15, 3, 7. Now it's player B's turn. They see a 15 and a 7. They're greedy too, so of course they snatch that 15. The row becomes 3, 7. Back to you. You see a 3 and a 7. You take the bigger one, the 7. And that leaves the last coin, the 3, for player B.
So let's tally up the score. You, player A, you grabbed an 8 and a 7. That gives you a total of 15. Your opponent, player B, got the 15 and the 3 for a total of 18. You lost. How did that happen? You went first, and you made what felt like the smartest move every single time.
And this right here is the big reveal. The most important point is that by grabbing that high-value coin for yourself, you might actually be exposing an even better coin for your opponent. The secret isn't about the value of the coins you can see right now. It's about the positions of all the coins on the board from the very beginning.
Okay, so let's just throw that greedy idea right out the window. It doesn't work. Now let's look at the real, unbeatable algorithm. The key is to stop thinking about what each coin is worth and start thinking about where it's sitting in the line. Before you even think about making a move, you have to mentally sort the coins into 2 teams. The first coin, the third, the fifth, and so on, those are all in odd positions. Then the second, the fourth, the sixth, you get it, those are in even positions. This simple little distinction, that's the entire secret to winning the game.
Let's go back to our example to see how this works. The coins in the odd spots, that's the first and the third, are the 8 and the 3. They add up to 11. The coins in the even spots, the second and the fourth, are the 15 and the 7. They add up to 22. This little bit of math is all you have to do before you make your first move.
So here it is, the foolproof plan. Before you do anything, you add up the odd coins and you add up the even coins. You just look at which of those 2 totals is bigger. In our game, the even sum was 22, way higher than the odd sum of 11. So now you make a commitment. For this entire game, you are only going to take coins that started in an even-numbered position.
All right, let's reset the board. Same game, same exact coins. But this time, you're not playing greedy. You're armed with the real winning strategy. Let's watch how this completely changes the outcome.
Okay, so the board is 8, 15, 3, 7. You've already done your quick calculation. You know the even team of coins adds up to 22, and that's the team you're playing for. You are ready to make your first and most important move.
It's your turn. You look at the ends, you see the 8, which is in an odd position, and the 7, which is in an even position. Now, even though 8 is a bigger number, you ignore it.
Your goal is to collect the even coins, so you take the 7. The board is now 8, 15, 3. Now look what you've just done to your opponent. Their only choices are the two ends, the 8 and the 3. Both are odd coins. They have no choice but to pick an odd coin and, in doing so, open up an even coin for you. So let's say they take the 8. The board is 15, 3. It's your turn again. The ends are the 15, an even coin, and the 3, an odd one. You take your prize, the 15. Player B gets stuck with the leftover 3.
And what's the final score this time? You took the 7 and the 15 for a grand total of 22, the entire sum of all the even coins. Your opponent got the 8 and the 3 for a measly 11. You didn't just win, you absolutely crushed it, a complete 180 from the last game. So why is this strategy totally unbeatable? Well, every time you take a coin, you expose a new one for your opponent. And because of how the odd-even pattern works, your move always forces their choice to be between two coins that were next to each other. So if you're collecting even coins, you always leave them stuck choosing between two odd ones. They have to take one, which then perfectly sets you up for the next even coin. You're not just playing, you're controlling the entire flow of the game.
So, what are the big lessons here? Well, first, the most obvious intuitive choice can be a complete trap. Second, it really pays to look for deeper underlying patterns, not just what's on the surface. And maybe most powerful of all, as the first player, you can always find a way to win, or at the very least tie if the sums are equal. The best strategies aren't just about making good moves for you. They're about taking away all the good moves from your opponent.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. This little coin puzzle shows a powerful hidden structure behind what looks like a simple choice. It kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other everyday decisions, from splitting a dinner bill to choosing which lane to be in, might have their own hidden, perfect strategy just waiting for us to find it?